is Colleen McGee with the U.S. Army Garrison Fort Riley Public Affairs Office, and I got a chance to talk to Jennifer Jenks, a Human Resources Supervisor for the Directorate of Family Morale, Welfare, and Recreation. She and I sat at a recent Child and Youth Services hiring fair where she told me about some of the 83 plus jobs that are available within DFMWR today and how to apply for them.
We got a bartender position open at Spare Time, a lot of other CYS positions, a couple assistant directors, custodial workers, cooks. We have some food and beverage positions that we're trying to fill. That's a big one at Outdoor Rec and Warrior Zone and Spare Time. Operations assistant at Warrior Zone. We have the recreation aid and facility aid positions at the fitness centers. There's quite a few of those that we're trying to fill. That's kind of what we've got right now. We've got some more that will be coming with like the lifeguards, and right now because we are still technically on a hiring freeze for our non-child care positions, the positions have to be approved at the MCOM headquarters level. So they have to submit an exception to policy, and we are getting those. So we are able to start filling these positions.
Now, a lot of people start in these jobs and it's not their ideal job, but they've got their eye on something else on the installation. Mm-hmm. Is this really good for them to get their foot in the door, or should they wait?
No, I don't think they should wait at all. I think this is a great way to start, even if you know that you're not going to want to, work with children long term. That's not your goal. Having the minimum qualification only be a high school diploma, and getting that MWR experience and getting to know people in different areas, volunteering around MWR if you can to get that exposure. If something else is, you have your eye on something else, don't ever wait, because I really do think it's not benefiting you to just sit back and wait for it to come to you. You have to get out there and you have to put yourself out there.
Okay. Anything that you would tell applicants or someone who's thinking about applying to make their, there's always tricks to the USA Jobs application process.
There is. USA Jobs it's not very user friendly, and we know that. On a normal basis, we would help somebody, have them come in and help them apply if we could. And right now, just because we're closed, we're unable to do that. But as long as they have their resume uploaded, you can't get through the application unless you have that resume uploaded. So just get through that part, and then make sure you're looking at the required documents. And I will say for the NAF positions, there's not a lot of required documents that you're going to need. If there's an education requirement, you're going to need your education documents, your high school diploma, or your transcripts. Or maybe there's a few positions where you might need to upload a copy of your driver's license if it's a motor vehicle position. But for the most part, everything that we need is on the resume. So and you can't get through the application process without doing that. Don't just put your position title. Put your duties, the things that you have done, the jobs that you have completed, the duties that you were responsible for, because we can't just qualify you based off of a job title that you held. We need to see that you have that experience. But we also don't require a lengthy federal style resume for our NAC positions. As long as it's got it on there, we are not picky. And we have a need for employees right now, even CYS, non-CYS, especially non-CYS. We really are trying to encourage people to apply for jobs. We need those applications. We need those employees to get these facilities open, to be able to run at the capacity they need to run, to provide the services that they need to be able to do. So keep an eye out on USA Jobs. Our office is always, even though we're not there, we are checking our voicemail. We are returning phone calls. So if you have any questions about an application or a job position, we're more than happy to give you a call back and give you any information that you need.
And what's your turnaround time from application to them hearing something one way or the other right now?
So because most of our positions are open continuous right now, meaning that we're keeping them open for at least 30 days or even longer, we're checking them daily. So we're going in and we're looking at the applicants on a daily basis, and as soon as we get a handful, a list, a substantial group of people to send forward, we're not going to send ones and twos, but so I'd say at least once a week we are referring, maybe earlier than that depending on how many applications we're getting. And then The selection process, depending on the position, can take a week or two. So you're looking at probably from the time you apply to the time a selection is made, 3 to 4 weeks.
Okay.
That is max. It is earlier than that sometimes. It could be just 2 weeks.
So there you have it. Fort Riley is hiring. Remember to go to usajobs.gov to put in your resume today.